her business was prostitute. Then hair, in hair, all the sinful sin living in the hair. And before taking second initiation, you have seen everybody is saving their hair, especially who is getting the Gayatri, Brahma Gayatri. For him, it is essential to take off hair. That is, in the hair, this sin living. First thing. And second thing, she took sannyas. It is one kind of sannyas for woman. Sannyas means promise to his guru, I shall do this. I shall practice Krishna consciousness with my full energy. That is the sannyas, main meanings of sannyas. Etam samasthaya paratmanishtam upasitam purvatamir mahadvi aham tarishyami duranta param tam mukundam grinishevaiva. I shall serve Krishna and through that I shall leave through that I cross over the ocean of Maya, and I am promising this day, from this day I shall do this in front of fire, and also 2 or 3 Vaishnava, they are witness. That is procedure to take sannyas. And that prostitute also promised to Hridas Thakur, I shall not to do again any offensive work, and I shall not continue the sinful work, and I shall chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, promising forever. This way, he disassociates herself from the society. And here, keeping somewhere some beauty of the woman. And for that, he first leave his hair. Shaved his hair.
She shaved her.
But actually, where is beauty, nobody knows. Beauty can stay in negligence. Negligence. They are also beauty can stay. But it is depending upon mentality of the person. One day, Lakshmi Devi testing the affection of mother, how much it is confirmed. Then she told her carrier, the owl, Lakshmi's carrier is owl.
Owl. Bird with the big eyes.
Yes,
Fat nose.
owl. And she told her carrier, go and give this garland to very beautiful child who is very beautiful. Give this garland to him or her. And that owl, carrier of Lakshmi Devi, she gone everywhere in this universe and never seen very beautiful any child. and he has got thirsty and went to his own house. And there he has seen her child. Ah. And looking at her child, that I would think, oh, this child is very beautiful. A whole universe round and given round, but I have not seen like this anyone. And that garland given to her daughter or son, something. Then he come back to Mother Lakshmi, and Lakshmi asked, you gave that garland to a beautiful child? And she said, yes, it is very nice, beautiful. But the first time I have not seen it. Whole world I search, where is a beautiful child? But I never seen so much beautiful. But when I went, my house I have seen my son, it's very beautiful. And give that garland to me. And that is, everybody's feelings is not same. You see the nurse's dress of the nurse, very white. There is no decoration, nothing. But somebody attracted to nurse's dress. Then Nightingale.
Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale, the famous nurse.
Then, but generally it is losing the beauty if they are shaving head. And for that nurse, shaved her hair and exclusive way try to serve Krishna through Hari Sankirtan, Harinam. Sai Vishya Hoiliko Parama Mahanti Bada Bada Vaishnava Tar Darshanate Jansi. Yeah, when she had got Harinam from Haridas Thakur and chanting that, immediate, without offense, she is chanting and getting result, and big Vaishnava going to see her. Yeah, how nice her mood of devotion. This. Cannot tolerate anything wrong. And that was our Guru Maharaj's nature also. He cannot tolerate anything, little bit wrong he cannot tolerate before. Later I joined with Guru Maharaj and I was very naughty and very bad boy. Then he has suddenly overflowed some affection for me. Then he have got some qualification as tolerant. It is true, everybody will say, you ask Krishna Vajidi, you ask Ramajidi, you ask who is living that times man and woman.
A living witness.
Witness, living witness, they know. Guru Maharaj is causeless mercy. I have got first time. It was very helpful for me. Otherwise, I cannot stay in the mode. That is, I have got much austerity in my childhood. From my teacher, from my father, not father, father was very affectionate, Mother was very bad, always beating me, and teacher always beating me. Also, I have some bad quality, that is, I am fighting with everybody. But I am never telling lie. They are telling lie against me, and teacher beating me. My classmate, they are complaining against me some, and teacher beating me. But something truth are there, something lie. But teacher believing them, not believing me. And also my nature not so good. It is true. But I was not very bad boy. But they make me bad boy. That was, it is my decision. I took it this. That is, I know history. Something thief is stolen. Something stolen from the school. Some boy told, stolen. And boy told, oh, this boy stole. But it is not true. And I remember that, till now remember, I stolen it. But teacher believed I stole it. Then whole day he beaten me. Whole day. And that time, it is 60 years ago, maybe like that. That time system was very bad in the school. And what is the decision of teacher? That was decision by now, of a whole village. Ah. And he one ink pot stolen by someone, and boy said he stole it. And teacher believed and beating me. And the process is very nice. First told me, bring one stick, new stick, bring one from the tree. And I am bringing the stick, and with that stick he will beat me. And if it is broken, then double strength I shall bring, and he will beat with the double strength bit and stick. That was their decision. Then I gone back very quick. When I think, if I go to school, they will beat me. Then I am not going to school. I am going to the tree and sleeping all day there. And when boys are coming back from the school, I am coming front of the boys. The mother, father knows my child coming from school, but it is not truth. I am living over the tree. Over the tree.
Inside the tree.
Inside the tree. And I am not going to school. I know teacher will beat me if I go to school. And I am avoiding that beating. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days after I am going to school, then teacher calling me, why you not come to school? I am telling something, I was sick, like that. Careful. But boy is telling, no, he was not sick. Something they are telling, and teacher, whole day beating me. And this was my student life. Then affection not was with me actually. I am also was little cruel mentality. But when I got young age, then I realized myself. What is my fault and what is their fault. This way. Then I quickly recovered my nature. There is my fault and there is their fault. I tried to recover with good nature and I gained something. What is that? Air?
Cleaning bag.
And there they have no trainer, and they're not recovered. I recovered some. And lastly, when I have got freedom, then I am trying to do good for everybody. And what was fault, I am trying to repair that fault for others. This way, I have spent my young age that time. Then, but my nature was to read. I am reading the books, any kind of book. But I am reading. If in my front, that is my habit. Any kind of book, maybe newspaper. Advertisement. I am reading all advertisement of newspaper also. Then I read some English or equivalent novel, Shakespeare's novel, many Shakespeare's novel in Bengali, not in English. And Bankim Chandra, he was the master of literature in Bengali. He is all literature. And Rabindranath Tagore is almost all literature. And the Vaishnava Sahitya, literature of Vaishnava ism, that many Bhaktamal, Grantha, and that Vidyapati, Chandidas, he did in his leg. Chandidas, Vidyapati, Jaydev, and Vaishnava history. This way, I have got some knowledge about our Vaishnava world. And I born in Vaishnava family, and it was my heredity. Heritage, nature.
Inherited nature.
Inherited property. Actually, it is inherited property, but not nature. That nature, Vaishnava is very polite, but I was not so polite. But later, I have got much affection. When I was 16 years old, 16 or 15, I have much affection. Everybody likes me, and everybody wants to do something good for me. And that way, I have got some service in hospital. And from that hospital, I come to Guru Maharaj. There everybody likes me very. Happy with me. But from there I come and join to Guru Maharaj, and I told my whole life history to Guru Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj was very affectionate. Suddenly I have got that causeless mercy of Guru Maharaj, and Guru Maharaj also that time searching someone, Brahmin boy, who will be intelligent and qualified and sober and enthusiastic. But Guru Maharaj got some good quality with me. You have seen. Some good quality means I am very enthusiastic. I am not sleeping. I am always working. nature, and also little intelligent also, Guru Maharaj think it. And other quality was good. I am not telling lie. This way he chosen me, but what he want, he have not got that type of boy with me. Not say. But he think I shall make this boy. Then Guru Maharaj tried to make me a perfect gentleman. But it was impossible to make me perfect. But he tried so much. And lastly I not went to school and never tried to read anything. But something Sanskrit I learned by eagerness of Srila Guru Maharaj and also from some Sanskrit Pandit, but that is nothing actually. But Guru Maharaj himself, he taught and teach me. That is taught. Himself taught me everything, I can say. He knows everything. He was master of all mundane knowledge. And transcendental he have, that is property. I am not a judge for that. But mundane knowledge he have very much, no doubt, in law point and all rounder, you can say. Every higher he has some holding capacity and knowledge and full clear conception. That is everybody respecting him. Many of his god brother, oh Maharaj, now finished, huh? Yeah. Many of his god brother, they are thinking he is their guru. Not only thinking, by mentally, they are giving that type of respect to him. And this way, I have got many of disciples of Saraswati Thakur association. And when they have seen Guru Maharaj have much affection for me, and they are also bestowing their mercy to me, and that way happily I grown that time. And quick I catch everything. And antithesis grown when Guru Maharaj giving me some thesis, and somewhere antithesis grown that time, and they are against me, always doing complaint. Guru Maharaj never gave attention to their complaint. And lastly, they complaining against Guru Maharaj, and Guru Maharaj make them get out. Yes, that's happened. This is history, very hard history. Maybe 1 year ago I have got some document, government document, and there it is written. And that document was in the Almira of Horicharan, very neglected way. One day I searched Horicharan's Almira for records, many records of Guru Maharaj, property records. And there I have seen that. I told Horicharan, why it is with you? It must be Guru Maharaj and his basket inside of him. I said, oh, why it is with you? He said, I do not know. I bought everything from the room of Guru Maharaj and I kept here. And I took that and I kept it in my album. a very valuable record. Which way Chaitanya Saraswati Math come out from other disturbance and which way Guru Maharaj make it. And that document I have got. And there, who do not like me, all together revolt against Guru Maharaj. They want to take Chaitanya Saraswati Math for them. But Guru Maharaj said, no, this Chaitanya Saraswati Math of Gandharva Govinda Sundar is the proprietor. Here the deity is proprietor. And I am the servant. And you may get out if you not like it, my decision. And I shall make this boy as my successor. If it is, you cannot tolerate, then you can get out. Then they have gone get out, they have gone out and took some money from Guru Maharaj. Not some money, all money. And that time Guru Maharaj had 14,000 rupees that time, 60 years ago. 60 not, it is 45 years ago. That time, 40,000 rupees is not a matter of change.
Golden rupees.
Huh?
Golden rupees.
Yes. And Guru Maharaj gave all wealth to them. You take all wealth, except the deity and the land of Chaitanya Saraswati. They took tube well also. Tube well, you know, tube oil. You do not know tube well? They took tube well. That's mentioned there in the document.
Tube wells, hand pump.
Hand
Pump the water from the ground.
They also take out tube well from this mouth.
Money wasn't enough.
Huh?
Money
was not enough. Then they took tube well also. And signed their signature I have seen. Madhav Maharaj, Goswami Maharaj, and Jajawar Maharaj, he written that documents. And also signature of the Narsingh Puri Visakhapatnam, his signature also there. His name was Narsingh Brahmachari. And Nishingananda Brahmachari, Bhutoy Brahmachari. They took money. And at that time, Guru Maharaj is in the bank, 700 rupees in the bank. Goswami Maharaj gave loan, 4,000 rupees. Jajawar Maharaj collected, and Goswami Maharaj collected for Guru Maharaj from the public. And that money given to Guru Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj paid up the loan. This way. And 700 rupees was in the bank of Guru Maharaj. And I told to Guru Maharaj, then Guru Maharaj said to me, what you will do now? I told, I shall serve. Are you not fearful? I told, no, I have no fear. I was fearless, that is always beaten there. Then no fear. That was my nature. Then I told Guru Maharaj, if you give me 400 rupees, then I shall buy the projector lamp, magic lantern, lecture. And that value was 400 rupees. Actually that value, Saraswati Maharaj preaching, new way. And I am taking Guru Maharaj to preach sometimes, and to Dhanbad, to Jalpaiguri, Siliguri also. Oh, sometimes I am taking Jajawar Maharaj, godbrother of Guru Maharaj, was very affectionate with Guru Maharaj, very good relation. Sometimes I am taking Gosai Maharaj with me, and every year in the Gaur Purnima time I am taking Madhusudan Maharaj. That is, I was very young, and they are not thinking I am a sadhu. Eh? I am a worker, maybe, but not feeling I am sadhu. And I feel it, they are thinking I am an active brahmachari, worker brahmachari, but not sadhu. And then I think it will be good if they will help me. And they are looking sadhu, very old age. Then taking Gosai Maharaj, Jajawar Maharaj, Madhusudan Maharaj and Paramahansa Maharaj. They are going with me yearly once for collection. Rice, paddy, money, and money. Every year we are doing Navadip Dham Parikrama festival. From that day it is continuing. Navadip Dham Parikrama. Jajawar Maharaj, Gosai Maharaj, they are not doing that. Keshav Maharaj is doing Navadip Dham Parikrama, and Mayapur, Chaitanya Math, they are doing Navadip Dham Parikrama. And it was my proposal to Guru Maharaj, I shall do Navadip Dham Parikrama. And Guru Maharaj said, which way you will do? I told, yes, Jajawar Maharaj, Gosai Maharaj, they have many disciples. If they will join with your party, our party will be a very big party. And why we not will do Navadip Dham Parikrama? Then Guru Maharaj is also always pushing me, you do this, do that. Why you cannot do? You must can do. That was his pushing attitude. And I am also getting much enthusiasm. Then Navadip Dham Parikrama, everything we started from Chaitanya Sadhu. Then I started magazine, monthly. And that first magazine I sent to Swami Maharaj. That time Swami Maharaj was Avacharan Dev. Avacharan Aravinda Bhakti Vedanta, his name was that time. But not took sannyas. He was in Delhi and editor of Harmonist, like that. Some publishing some books in English and Bengali. Staying in the mart of Goswami Maharaj. Every book is Arundu Goswami. And first coffee, I sent some, my well wishers, and I sent 2 coffees also to Swami Maharaj in Delhi. Then he gave answer, very nice. That letter, I missed that letter, but ISKCON not missed. I have seen in ISKCON book that letter. And who sent that letter to me?
Mathuranath, I think.
Oh, maybe Mathuranath, make Xerox copy and sent me that letter. With this letter given Prabhupada to you, and we have seen in the Prabhupada's letters book. The letter was very nice. 1955, that time. And Prabhupada knows everything, my history. That is, I was with Prabhupada's house, with Prabhupada in his house. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 58 years. I was there. Then Prabhupada wrote, why Sridhar Maharaj giving his mercy upon your head, now we can understand. They have also little objection. Sridhar Maharaj giving much affection to this boy. Why? That was their question. Mark. But Swami Maharaj was very broad and great. And he immediately confessed. And now we understand why Srila Maharaj is doing this and giving affection to you. And in future, your future is very bright. And many things he wrote then later. I cannot remember all. But very good certificate.
You can find that letter in the first. You can find that letter in the first issue of Vaishnava Bhushan.
Oh, yes.
Get your copy.
And in future, you will be big literary man like that, no? And all happened by the mercy of Vaishnava and Gurudev. But I was very unqualified. And that time I was not so good boy. And later, with association of the Vaishnavas and Guru Maharaj's mercy and association, I have got some peaceful mentality. My whole life fighting, then fighting mentality, it was by nature. And in Chaitanya Saraswati Math, they are from outside. Many attract, many unqualified villagers, many times try to attract our math. But they are very fearful to me. When I joined, after 1 or 2 years, after leaving that math, the brahmacharis, they will think we can conquer it now. But I was very desperate, and I have some connection with them, that Gunda party. That is, I born in Guru Vaishnava family. You know Vaishnava family? I born in Vaishnava family, and my father was Guru, Jati Goswami, like that. And there in the bank of Ganges, there are many dacoits was there. And my father was some of the dacoits' guru. Then I have some relation with them. But when they have seen I am there, and I am holding some position in that mart, they come to disturb. But when I heavily oppose, they gone back. But our relation grown very nicely. I am collecting young boy from their family and using them, do this cultivation, do here cultivate here, do the garden. And I am giving sometimes some singara. Singara, you know?
Yeah.
Singara. Samosa. Giving samosa in the evening, they are coming 2 hours, they are digging the garden, and I am doing that time garden, very nice garden, flower garden. Then my relation grown with dacoit party, is good. I have not beaten anybody of the villagers, but everybody thinking I can beat them. Then they are avoiding me, still they are avoiding me. You will see, when I am in Navadvip, everything is peaceful. No disturbance coming from outside, no disturbance happening in inside. And when I am coming from Navadvip, everything is setting away, going.
Maharaj, in that picture in Saki Babu's house, you are sitting on the At
Yes.
the bottom with the Madunga. You're looking very fierce in that picture.
Saved here.
Yeah.
Sakhi Babu's house. Oh, there was very big festival. Sakhi Babu installed there in his house Sri Radha Giridhari Ji. Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur given him that Govardhan Sila. And he is worshipping that. But after that he is thinking, if I give all my property in the name of Giridhari and make my boys as a Sevait, then they cannot sell this house and property. And he have done it. And before that he installed that Giridhari. And installation, 7 days festival in his house. Installation festival, 7 days. And all 7 days festival.
Where was it?
Yeah.
Calcutta.
Calcutta. And he was very great devotee of Saraswati Thakur. You have seen the Mayapur temple, Mayapur Jogpit temple, he made that temple. The road to to Chaitanya Math to Jogpit, he make that road. That all electrification he have done. And where Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur living, that Bhakti Vijaya Bhavan, he make that Bhakti Vijaya Bhavan. And many seva he have done. Also he gave money for making Chaitanya Saraswati Math to Guru Maharaj. Yes, he donated that land, 1 acre of land, it was that time, and that Sakhi Babu donated that land to Guru Maharaj. And he was very respectable devotee and very great, and he have controlling capacity over all the devotee. And when he make festival, then everybody come. Saraswati Thakur's prominent disciple, they all came in his house. And that time there happened very big meeting, 7 days meeting. And my festival going. And 7 days I cannot digest anything. That is, I cannot got time to digest. That is 1 hour after 1 hour after 1 hour, I am always eating. And big Ladigani, big rasgulla, it is homemade. And many things. I have not got that type of taste in my life, what was in Sakhi Babu's house.
So good.
Till there, Sakhi Babu's first son's wife, we are calling her Baroma, mane big mother. And she may be older than me, 5 years older. And I am calling her Baroma till she is living. And someday she came to our mott and I told, why you are not inviting me for taking prasadam? And Barama said, you are not going to my house. But standing invitation for you, any day you can come to our house. And Sakhi Babu's younger and junior son, most junior, younger,
Youngest.
youngest son. He was 10 years older than me, and he always chastising me. That is, I am stealing Sakhi Babu's the Hajmi
Oh yes, yes.
digestion pill.
This was
Hajmola.
Rajmola, yeah.
Like Hajmola, I am always eating and going to Sakhi Babu's room and stealing that Hajmola. Sakhi Babu knows it. Sakhi Babu lying down, I think Sakhi Babu cannot see so much, and he is lying down, he cannot understand. And I am going very quietly and trying to take, and some sound come, and Sakhi Babu said, "Kada!" And I stop. But he understands, he knows it is Gaurendu. Then again, after 1 minute or something, again I am trying to open the bottle. and he's, Keda ota. Then he's turning, and I am telling, oh, I am Gaurendu. That time my name was Gaurendu Brahmachari. I am Gaurendu. Ah, don't finish all. Keep something for me. Don't finish all. And I am running. To take something, I am running. But I was surprised to see, few years ago, maybe 4 years ago, I again met with his youngest son. He is barrister, bar at law. He read in London, maybe Chicago or somewhere. But when he has seen me, he made full dandavat and embraced me. Oh, Govinda Maharaj, so long I have not seen you this way. I was surprised to see his mood. He was behaving with me like my auntie. But now fully changed and so many ways glorifying. And he took me in his house forcefully. Then he asked me, where are you going now in this way? I told, I am going to lawyer. Who is your lawyer? I told his name. And he said, he's my friend, but he's not meeting in the morning with anybody, but I shall take you. You come in my car. And he took the keys from his wife and took in his car to meet that lawyer's house and told him, he is now Acharya of Chaitanya Sahakrad Math, Sridhar Maharaj's Math, and he is my good friend. You must see him. And when he will come, you must attend him. This way, many things he told me, and I was surprised. What is this? It is changed. Krishna changed his mind. Till he is coming yearly once in Chaitanya Sahakrad. Disappearance day of Sakhi Babu, he is doing some festival in Mayapur, and that time he is coming to see our what. A big festival happened that time in Sakhi Babu's house.
You've all seen that picture in Golden Reflections book?
Mm-hmm.
That picture was?
In Golden Reflections book, that
Okay.
picture.
There is that picture,
Yeah.
is it?
Maharaj told a story about some person that started off very poor, but then he became very wealthy and did all kinds of
Huh?
Did Saki Babu start off very poor and he made a lot of money and then he gave most of that money to the mosque and service?
Yes, Saki Babu he come with 15 rupees from the East Bengal. He come with 15 rupees. And he was very energetic. And he took service in salt shop, salt selling shop. But he was very energetic and honest. And the proprietor of that salt farm,
Shop.
salt shop, was one foreigner, ship, big ship coming with salt and distributing all over Bengal, maybe India. But all over Bengal, he was the agent. And Saki Babu working in his farm, shop.
Warehouse.
Huh?
Warehouse.
Yes. And he was very honest. Then he is getting salary from that man. First 7 rupees, 8 rupees, 9, 10, this way, 25 rupees up to. And that foreigner person was very kind with Saki Babu. And he gave all charge to Saki Babu of his farm, that salt gola. It's called salt gola. It is still there. But his grandson selling or not, I do not know. But that salt gola is still there. Anyhow, then when that foreigner, he was British, he gone back to his country after finishing his business. He wants to sell it to Saki Babu and told, as possible by you, you can give that money later to me. I am giving in your name this farm, this shop. It is not shop actually, it is an agency, agent,
Wholesaler.
wholesaler. And I am giving in your name. And he makes some price, and very less price, maybe 1/10 he asked to Saki Babu. And Saki Babu said, I have not that money now, but I can pay within 2 years or something. And he believed Saki Babu and gave out in his name. And Saki Babu gave his debt, paid off his debt, and become very rich. And lastly, Saki Babu arranged very good arrangement. Who is his customer? He is keeping one pot in his front. And who is his customer? He is telling to customer, this is for my Gurudev, you give 1 paise, or as you like. 1 paise or 2 paise, or 5 paise, or 1 rupee, as you like, you give something in this pot. And that way he collected much money. And he have done seva of Mayapur. That was his life history. But he was very intelligent, but not qualified, school qualification. He have no school qualification. But Guru Maharaj's comment about Sakhi Babu, what he knows, he can judge them, and what do not know, he can judge that. That was his capacity. He knows that or do not know that matter. But if you give for judgment, he can judge it. Judge? Perfect way. And another brahmachari who took money from Sakhi Babu, from Guru Maharaj, his comment very good. He told, nobody can cheat Sakhi Babu. Sakhi Babu is very conscious man, over-conscious he have, and nobody can cheat him. That was his quality. But I am only stealing his hajmola. But that's also he knows. Oh, don't finish everything, give something for me. Very nice. I stayed in his house also, maybe 1 month, when I am giving some examination of Sanskrit. First examination, 3 examinations. First examination I given to staying in his house. That time my Pandit was next door of Sakhi Babu. And Guru Maharaj said, if you stay in Sakhi Babu's house, then you can learn from your Pandit very quick time you will get to learn. And he told to Sakhi Babu, and that Baroma is looking after me. Baroma said, yes, I shall see him. And I was 1 month in his house. Very nice devotee of Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur. Many great devotees born that time, in the time of Srila Saraswati Thakur. Very great devotee. And now you are looking at the result. Krishna consciousness, it is spread by one person all over the world. And he is the devotee of Saraswati Thakur. Then their desire Krishna must will fulfill. What wants Saraswati Thakur wants to give last funding for preaching. It is not my good English. I want to say, last drop of energy he wants to spend for the preaching in the Western world. Even his expression is very strong and revolutionary expression. He wants to make there in London one student home for the Indian or Indian and other student. They can stay in that student home and free can stay there. And if necessary, Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur will supply from his fund, own fund, the food for them. If non-vegetarian, he will arrange for them also. He wants to preach in the section of young, literated group. Student, they are very enthusiastic and young, they will search why this person is spending money and giving us this facility and what he wants to do, what is his desire. They will search, and Shashwat Thakur was full confident. If they will search it, maybe all not will search. If someone search it, he must be attracted with Krishna consciousness. And that was his desire. And he told, if necessary, we shall supply from the hotel. They are non-veg food. And Guru Maharaj was there. Guru Maharaj said, then everybody abuse us if we supply from the hotel non-veg food for them. And Prabhupada was angry to Guru Maharaj and told, 1,000 births ago I thinked it.